Hello and welcome to the Saturday edition of The Box Seat. I'm Mark Warwood. 9 races at Ascot on Saturday, including 2 listed events. It may well be a wet day though. A possible storm is forecast, 26 degrees Celsius. I do think the track will probably stay in a good 4 range, however, and the rail, it will certainly be at 9 metres. Race number 1 on Saturday at Ascot will jump at 12:51. It's the Mrs. Max Pie Day plate over 1,200 metres. It's Pie Day because it's 3:14 in the American calendar. In replay, let's go and have a look at the last start performance of Tabtouch.
Being followed at the head of the others on the outside, Watch Me Dance, who's coming around them deep. Mindari and Dow Danny together. 200 left to go, and Dow Danny over on the outside reaches the lead. Further back, Tabtouch runs on, so does Watch Me Dance. Our Danny shortening stride, Watch Me Dance and Tabtouch hauling it in. They'll go to the line together, little in it. Watch Me Dance.
Tabtouch should be a very warm favourite for race number 1 on Saturday. Clearly has the strongest exposed form lines. He beat Surveillance 2 starts ago, and then last time he was only just touched off by Watch Me Dance, who I think might well be the top seed for the Karrakatta plate. Draws gate number 2 here, steps up to 1,200 metres. There's a lot to like about Tabtouch. Goes on top from number 4 Smashing, who was a beaten favourite on debut. She did post the fastest sectionals. She is well bred. She's related to Lord Help Me Run. I think that Smashing can turn the tables on a few of these, including number 5, that's Reciting, comes out of the same race but did finish behind Smashing that day. No real reason to expect the form to be turned around. The winner of that race was number 3, Champagne Diva. Paid $4.20 for Luke Fernie and Jade McNaught. Jade suspended, so Chloe Azzopardi takes over. The last 200 metres of that race was certainly Champagne Diva's worst. Goes up to another 200 metres here. Can't really have her on top. Top selection in race number 1 is number 1, Tabtouch, to beat 4 Smashing, 5 Reciting and 3 Champagne Diva. Race number 2 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 1:31. It's the Tabtouch Betty or Bet handicap over 1,600 metres, and in replay, let's go to Esperance and the Esperance Cup run of Media Baron.
The corner, Swift Platinum has been passed on the outside by Superior Smile. Then came Big Blows, pushed a pass with his run on the outside. Behind them was Bunker Buster, 200 to go. Superior Smile pushed a pass on the outsiders coming at him. Media Baron's getting out. So it's pushed a pass on the outside. Superior Smile, Media Baron flying, pushed a pass in front. Media Baron flew and missed.
Media Baron really ought to have won the Esperance Cup. That would have made it 3 wins in a row. Won a 60 plus, then a 66 plus, and then went down south to try and win that feature race. The query here is probably going to be the tempo. I'm not sure they're going to go a million miles an hour, even though Aldelar and Scoreline are in the event. If you were guaranteed tempo, Chloe Azzopardi's claim brings it down to 58. I think that Media Baron would win this race, but I've got a few queries. Goes on top, however, from number 2, Mystery Miss. She was really good, I thought, first up off 224 days. The extra ground as well should certainly suit her. Goes from the 1,400 metres to the 1,600 metres. Chris Graham keeps the ride with William Pike in Melbourne. Number 3 is Bella's Idol. Now, this is a horse I'm pretty keen to follow. Comes out of a very rough race last week and did run well behind Media Baron first up. Goes in the minors. And then number 6, Scoreline, is going really, really well, but a lot will depend on the tempo here and how much company Christy Bennett and Scoreline have on the speed. The key runner being Aldi Lyle with Ryan Hill in the saddle. Top selection in race number 2 is number 1, Media Baron, to beat 2 Mystery Miss, 3 Bella's Idol and 6 Scoreline. Race number 3 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 2:11. It's the R. Moore and Sons 100-year celebration handicap over 1,200 metres. Cracking little race this. Let's have a look at the form last time out of Floyd.
300, 6 clear from Caracappo, Sterling Estate, followed then by Just Act Natural. Chicks Pick and Plutocracy further back. It's Mervyn still with a handy lead. 100 from home, 4 in front of Plutocracy. Chicks Pick's getting out of the ground, so's Floyd. The post is coming. Mervyn's going to lead all the way. Mervyn scored from...
Found it really hard to split Floyd and Chicks Pick in this race. Ended up with Floyd just simply because he's come back better than ever, in my opinion. He's finished 3rd in both of his runs behind Flower of War and then Mervyn last time out. He gets back up to the 1,200 metres in which he finished 3rd in the Cyril Fast Stakes 2 starts ago. I just think he's a follow horse. He has been normally best fresh, but he's been good first up, second up, and I am going to stick with him. Goes on top, marginally from number 3 Chicks Pick, who crossed the line just behind Floyd in that replay race. Beat Plutocracy 3 starts ago and then was behind Why Choose Her in that good form race down at Pinjarra. Can certainly win without surprising. Number 1 is Little Fish. It won fresh last campaign. This horse quite simply does not know how to run a bad race, does Little Fish. 9 wins from the 17 starts for Peter Fernie. Mitchell Pateman takes over from Jade McNaught, who rode the horse during the Ascot Racing Carnival. The weight has to be a little bit of a concern, but goes in the numbers. And then number 6 Mervyn. Career best effort last start, certainly in the replay race, but that was over 1,000 metres. That race did change with a few scratchings as well. I think 1,200 metres is definitely a different kettle of fish here for Chloe Azzopardi, who takes over from Jade McNaught. Top selection in race number 3 is number 4, Floyd, to beat 3 Chicks Pick, 1 Little Fish and 6 Mervyn. Race number 4 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 2:50. It's the Glenroy Chaff Handicap. Over 1,200 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at this unbeaten mare, Sherpa Lass.
By She's Vital on the Terps, got right up near the rail as Milady reaches the lead. 200 from home, round the point, throws down the gauntlet. A length away, Sherpa Lass is starting to hit her straps as well. She's coming, so's Bedouin Bell, round the point. Sherpa Lass is diving. Sherpa Lass got the head in front. Sherpa Lass makes it 3.
Sherpa Lass is 3 from 3 for Daniel Morton. Chris Parnham has ridden this horse on each of its last 2 starts, and I think it is the best bet on the card on Saturday. Raised her game, I thought, in the replay race, and I think going back to 1,200 metres, which is what she won over first up and also last campaign, is certainly a positive. Doesn't look the greatest of races. Sherpa Lass lands in the right spot and should win. Goes on top from number 7 Guestine, who found herself in an unsuitably run race last time out. It was won by the Naconian. It wasn't particularly fast run. She came home quite well. She is as tough as nails, this horse. She will be there or thereabouts. That's Lou Luciani's horse. Dion Luciani's horse is number 8, Be Quick. Placed 3rd behind Long Beach last time out. However, that form has been let down somewhat by the run last week of Long Beach. It wasn't terrible, but it still wasn't all that good either. And then number 4, Pearl Trade, does not win. 770 days since its last win. Hasn't won either first up or since February 2018, but she does run into the places quite a bit. She goes in the minors. Top selection in race number 4 is number 5, Sherpa Lass, to beat 7 Guestine, 8 Be Quick and 4 Pearl Trade.